Okay, last time we worked on logs and I added a little bit of better formatting, but also I want to make sure that if we receive a new log while the log menu is open, that we're updating the logs on that page. So if I open up the server and go to the localhost and open up some logs, so I can see some logs here, and I want to generate a new console log. So if I say hello there, we got hello, but this thing didn't get a new hello up here. So how can we fix that? Well, let's go back to the logs menu. And here, this get logs is getting the logs at that particular time and building initial state. But what would be useful is, I want to fix this indentation a little bit. Yeah. What would be useful is if we added a listener that we could say every time there's new logs, then update this thing and then tear down this listener if this gets removed. So we would need to be able to listen when there's new logs. Now we know we have our log manager, which is trapping anyone's usage of window console.log, and it's adding a timestamp and splitting to the old function and also adding the log to our recent log list. But we probably want to just send a message that there's a new log. So then in Signal Hub, we can add a message that says maybe new log, and don't really need anything here. I think it's just new log, and this can be anything really. It's just mentioning that we have a new log. So then in our log manager, we can emit that an add log. We can add this here, and then Signal Hub emit new log, and I guess that's it. Then in the log manager, logs menu, after we create the control, I think we need a reference to this text block. So let's keep track of it. So let's say public text block is a GUI text block. And so this text block equals this thing. And this G function returns the parent class, but we can say as GUI text block. Conversion of container to may be a mistake because neither type sufficiently overlaps with the other. Let's see what G does. G creates this thing as I think it's fine. As unknown as Okay, then return this text block. Let's just do this const text equal this, and you're going to return the text. We're also going to say this text block equals text as unknown as GUI text block. Okay, so that makes this initial thing happy, and we should be able to add this listener signal hub on new log. Here's the, then subscribe to it. And we don't care what the message is. We can just say this text block text equals this log manager. We send logs as text. So this gives a const subscription, and this on dispose observable add once callback is subscription dot removes subscribe dispose of Jehovah maker cancel ongoing removes a teardown from the subscription added with the add method. Note the subscription. I guess we just want to subscribe. Yeah, got hello. What if it's an object? A date. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So we can just look in here, we're getting new logs. Nice. Okay. We've done this, and this might be a good place just to check in.